Alright, you guys, so we're back here on some more Destiny 2 today. Here's the thing, your boy, we kind of messed up. I ended up taking a nap, and it was probably around 6 o'clock when I laid down. Bro, I woke up thinking I missed my alarm clock for my freaking job, and I was just sitting there looking stupid. And currently, it's 12:30 a.m., and I am wide the freak awake, so my sleep schedule is currently going to be screwed for the next 2 days. I ain't gonna lie to you. But for today's shenanigans, you may ask, you see the Ruinous Effigy in my slot, and yes, we are going to be trolling with trace rifles today. You know, I think for the next couple of days or a couple of videos, I'm just going to be goofing around with all the trace rifles because they're just one of those archetypes that you really just don't see that often. Really, the general goal here today is just to sit here and troll people. Now, to be honest, seeing that Crucible likes to troll me a lot more, I might be at the butt of this joke today, so we shall see how this goes. Also, I want to thank you all for the support on my videos I've been putting out lately. You guys have been awesome, and we are coming super close to 1,000 subscribers on the channel. It's been a goal that we've been grinding to together, man, and I can only thank you guys. So I was going through some old photos I had on my phone of me, my older sister, and my older brother back when we were way younger. And keep in mind, when we were younger, we used to do a lot of stupid stuff. I'm not even gonna cap. We just blatantly just did dumb stuff that was ill-advised for absolutely no reason. Gotcha. Alright, so we got the sphere. I'm gonna go slam this on some... Oh. Alright, never mind, because this guy wants to use a scout rifle in the back of the map. My bad. Now, one day, we had this bright idea that we were going to sit there, get my RC helicopter that I had, strap some fireworks to it, and we were going to fly it over into my next door neighbor's, like, little patio area, just to annoy them, because they were kind of like a Karen back in that time, just sitting there calling the cops on everything that we did. So, on paper, we're like, yeah, we're going to fly something, we're going to attach it to the helicopter, we're going to fly it over there, it's going to be the funniest thing in the world. Yeah, so in the moment, we're thinking, okay, bet, we're going to do this, it's going to be funny, we're going to teach them a lesson, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we were just a bunch of little kids at the time. We didn't know any better. I mean, I was definitely a little kid, and I was kind of just following what my older brother and sister were doing. So, dude, this team is making it so difficult for me to try to pull off this thing because they are sitting here like, bruh. Yeah, but the only problem is once you get the orb, you have to try to sneak up on somebody. And to be honest, I don't know if I can turn invisible. And hold on, hold on, bro. Just please. Gotcha. But like I was saying though, so we're brainstorming how we're going to execute this. So we had fireworks, but we had one slight problem. We had no actual way to light the fireworks. We literally had no kind of lighter in the house at that time. So let's think, what's the best way you can sit there and possibly light some stinking firecrackers in a house with no actual lighter, with no matches, no nothing, you know what I'm saying? But let's just think about it. Like, I really want, you know, let me go hide somewhere. I really want y'all to understand where I'm coming from. What is the best way to light something when you don't have a lighter, no matches, no rocks to spark something? What's the best way you can light a stinking freaking firecracker, bro? If we sat there, got some hot grease, right? We started boiling hot freaking grease, and we were thinking maybe if we just dip the little firecracker into that, it'll be hot enough to light it up, and we can just fly it out the house over into the patio, and boom, it would just work perfectly. I want y'all to understand that that's what we came up with. So we start getting the plan into action, you feel me? We get the RC helicopter, we start getting string, strapping the firecracker to it and everything. We get the, you know, the grease boiling, you know, everything is going smooth. Now here's the problem. The only way we can get the firecracker lit, we had to like simultaneously light it and then fly it out from our house over like a couple doors over into someone else's patio. Now here's where things started getting out of hand, as if it wasn't out of hand already. So we got the grease boiling, and we need this thing to hover for it to light by the grease. All right, so but this whole plane is already just down bad in of itself. My sister wanted to fly it, and she never really played with anything RC related before outside some goddamn like Barbie dolls and some doll houses and whatever, so she had no kind of actual coordination with what the heck was going on with this thing. So we're trying to explain to her how to fly it, and as she's trying to like lift it off the ground, she goes full throttle with the stinking joystick. The helicopter flies into the ceiling, and since it was like right above the actual pan, the helicopter flies into the ceiling, hits the pan, and then we're all freaking out because I got the helicopter in the pan, and I don't want my freaking toy helicopter to sit there and get messed up. So now the helicopter is dead. We got a bunch of freaking string of fireworks all on the floor, and since, you know, it's grease, it wasn't actually finna light any firework because, you know, it's liquid, so nothing was actually finna get lit. We got a bunch of just unusable fireworks on the ground. We got a bunch of grease just everywhere on the floor. I mean, just everywhere. While we're scrambling everything, my sister ends up falling, and she falls like right into like a cabinet or something, breaks the stinking cabinet door off. Don't know how that happened. I really don't understand how the actual cabinet door just fell off the hinges or something. I don't know if it was just bad freaking, you know, manufacturing or something, but that joke just came right off. And on that day, I learned how annoying it is to clean grease. Okay, grease is one of the most annoying things to try to clean up. So yeah, we're over here trying like to mop up the freaking floor and everything, and let's just say we failed. Okay, we failed miserably at trying to clean up the grease. So by the time my dad got home and my mom got home, they were just like, "What the freak is wrong with y'all?" If you know anything about siblings, it's only one way to go out like this. You gotta blame the oldest. I mean, don't get me wrong, we all caught the belt that day. Every single one of us caught the belt, but I think I caught it probably the least out of the three. You know, I might have not been the mastermind behind it, but I also didn't really sit there and disagree with what they were doing either. So, you know, I ain't gonna lie, Ruinous Effigy is fun, but honestly, if it didn't have this exotic perk of transmutation, it probably would, I don't think people would bat an eye to it. Anyways, that's it for today's video, y'all boys. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you hit that like button down below and sub to the channel if you're brand new here. We're right around the corner from 1K, and I appreciate any and all the support on the way. I can cry myself to work tomorrow. Oh my god.